Hey, what's going on? You know the expression, if looks could kill? Okay, I gotta explain something about some magic that a lot of people be using. First of all, look, I'm gonna put it on the floor. Anything you draw into creation comes from a fabric of the cosmos. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. So it's definitely real. It's from a creative source. You have creativity already. When you start using crafts that you're not the master of, and you're trying to master it, and you're not going through the proper classes and procedures, like I give you an idea. My element is ether. Very dangerous to use unless you have achieved a certain point to be able to utilize that craft the proper way. It will harm some shit. And the people that have been using this have been harming some shit. Some are aware, some are unaware, some are at that level and some aren't. Well, I have it mastered. So mine is very powerful because it means like pretty much not being funny. It's like designated. So when you use it, I'm gonna tell you like this. My planetary alignment says that I have a bubble wrap around me. So it's like an I'm rubber, you're glue type of deal. No bullshit. You can look it up. It's got something to do with Uranus and Scorpio or Cancer or something like that. But long story short, to make it simple, what happens to me, and the reason they call it the masses and the Christ mass, is because I control the masses through vibration. So I am very influential and inspirational, and I control the rhythm, the vibrations. Before I didn't notice, but now I notice. So I can switch them at any time because dark matter and antimatter don't have a distance. And that means that I encompass pretty much the cosmos with this power. And a lot of y'all are aware of it. Some of y'all not aware of it. The ones that's been using it, been overusing it, and the ones that's using it is getting mad that they're using it because it has side effects. Everything has side effects, especially if it's not for you and designated for you. It has a DNA print on it, nonetheless. So it's set pretty much on a frequency that if it's misused, it'll backfire, and it has been. And y'all get mad when I tell y'all it's a difference between magic and tragic. Figure that one out. What y'all doing is tragic. I don't fuck with magic. It's something that exists within me, so I don't have to do this naturally. But it's up to me to manage it. That means if I know you're pulling from it or you're giving it to me like the evil eye, that's easily reversed with me. Obviously, as soon as you do it, it backfires. It's a reason. Fire is the reason for a lot of shit. But anyway, dig this here. When I look at people and things, I populate. When I touch them, I populate it. Shit sells out instantly. Y'all know this. When you do it unnaturally, and I can tell when it's manipulated and orchestrated, obviously. That's why I said natural plants for a reason, because I can change the vibration at any distance, anywhere, any given time. This time does not apply to me, neither does distance. I'm not making this shit up, because if you can walk away with that energy and then populate as far as you go, that should tell you something. It's a to and fro. That's why I said reciprocation is key, and it's got to be real, because you will hurt somebody. And some looks that heal, some looks that feel, some looks that sexy can also kill. That's real shit, especially when you're dealing with me. When you see a nigga look at a snake and I steal snakes, dogs, and people, imagine if I move the ST from it. And it's the reason why motherfuckers call me that, because it's my nature. But it's my nature. It's natural for me to control it. You have no control over it once it leaves, because it all backfires whether you like it or not. So y'all gonna fuck around and have somebody looked at hot as fuck, and somebody gonna lose their mind over that motherfucking hurt them, because it's uncontrollable and it's insatiable. And if you don't know how to use it, it will use you, because it's not meant for you unless I give it to you. I can give you a lot, but I'm not gonna give it to you unless you know how to control it. And see, that's the difference between why I'm who I am and it is what it is, because my duty is to govern. I have no choice. This is my voice and my truth for a reason, because this is my proof that I know what I do and why I do it. And if you don't, it's my duty to instruct you what you're doing at this point, because before I was unaware. You might not like it, appreciate it, fuck it, it is what it is. And if you don't like it, oh well. Sorry, but what I want to know is the person that's doing this, is it mental or is it technical? Because I definitely see it, and it's still manipulated either way. But if it's mental, I really want to kick it about that. If it's technical, yeah, I already got that figured out. One is synthetic, one is real, nonetheless. And we can figure out the two. I fuck with both of them, but I prefer real. But skill is skill, mastering is mastering. But if you still programming and experimenting, please stop, because you about to fuck some shit up doing that, and you're unaware of it. because where you're drawing from is real. And that means to draw from it synthetically, you can get a fucked up reaction. You're not gonna like it. And it doesn't last as long. And if you know anything about me, you know I'm about eternal, infinite, Fibonacci sequence, coming out of the infinite into the eternal and things of that nature. So yeah, you drawing from like a real strong point that has a lot of longevity and immortality in it, whether you know it or not. And if you misuse that shit will definitely shorten your shit. Not bullshit. I didn't know, but see, a lot of people want to discredit me, but discrediting me will hurt you, and it's hurting you. And I'm trying to tell you, stop using me to hurt you or anybody else. That power is too powerful. It hurts masses. And y'all stage fake shit, but it's real shit really happening. If you look around, even if this is a stage, it happened. And y'all did it to me with the lockdown and everything. Y'all fucked me over like that real well. And this shit been going on for like 4 years or something like that. Whenever Trump went down and them other clowns started going down, y'all started smearing me too low key. And I noticed it going around then from the top to the bottom. But now we at the top low key and y'all not peeping it. I'm telling y'all, the top is the bottom is the top, but you know that. So my duty is not to lie, regardless of what the fuck you think. And I do keep shit hidden, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't. Y'all know that. I can, but if I do, it's still the truth. Godfather shit. So with that being said, why bother shit? Especially if it's not worth it, and I'm a little bit further than that. I have to be. I was the other way, obviously. But dig. Never mind that. Just take what I'm saying real. Don't fabricate that attention like that. There's a reason that power exists, and you really do need permission, and you really like raping some shit, and you don't realize it. So you really want to have a negative effect to that shit if you don't stop. Well, ain't no if. It's been going on too long. That's why it woke me the fuck up and shit is going on and it's getting bad. Not being funny, because it's like real fake and fake real, and I know all that shit. And it's like, stop. Because if you like testing some shit and figuring out some shit, you're gonna figure out some shit you don't want to know. Because I did. And it hurt. And I'm built for it. And you're not. And so, yeah, that part. If you want it, come get it the right way. And use it wisely. Because it's very powerful. And you know what the saying is. With great power comes great responsibility. And that's very irresponsible to do that to anyone. Second or third party. I deal direct. And only I know how I deal correct. So you're not a master. You're not a king. You don't have the achievement that I have, and I know you don't because there's only one of me. Stop using it because I've been doing that shit since the beginning, and look at the world now, and it's only getting worse. And I'm doing my job. I'm not here for you. I'm really here for the earth. You will be judged, but they understand it. They get it. It's a health thing. I'm trying to tell y'all end up in a mental institution, my nigga, and I'm going to be there like, I open, I shut. I open, I shut. Spiritually woke, spiritually dead. Y'all don't get it. It's real. It's happening now. But that's the whole point. Is for y'all to be confused, some of y'all, on the difference between real and fake. Because when you use real and fake, sometimes you can get misconstrued and believe. You might think you're telling the truth and you might not be. My duty is I'm whole for a reason. But it's not my duty to clear that up. You got a choice. I had no choice. I had to be awoken. They woke me. Whether they intended or not, it happened. So with that being said, that's something else to think about. And don't be upset when you're going to people that's coming to me and y'all going back and forth, and I'm like, look, y'all going back and forth, and it's not really, it's going back and forth. So what that mean? If I'm aware and you're aware and they're aware and I'm not supposed to be aware, that's too many underwears that somebody overwears. And I like coveralls and overalls. And I don't call them underwear. Why? Because I don't fuck around under there. Why? Because I overstand shit. Not saying I'm above it. I overstand it, which means I'm over it and I'm still in it. You get what I'm saying? I'm not above the law because spirit creates the laws in the law. And will never be above it if it's in it. That's what I'm saying. Stop fucking with stuff that you don't understand because I have a form and I don't have a form. And if you're taking my power, that's clearly formless. And you don't know how to form it. So it's up to me to inform you on the information when you're taking light from orchestration. Synthetic. You wouldn't give a real plant synthetic light and expect it to thrive the way it would in real life. So why would you take something real from a plant in a synthetic manner? Listen to me. Reciprocate. But you can't do it right until you're willing to learn yourself. Stop playing. Because I don't play. This shit is not to play with. It's not for personal use like that unless you're going, well, it's really not for personal use, period. It's really for the greater good of all, which means if I'm the all, I should be benefiting in some way. And if I'm not, and I don't feel it, it's not real. And if you know what the real is, you know, really to do that shit, it's in the tablets, nigga. It's called Gimme Mouth. And y'all need to look at the Egyptian tablets where Osiris wrapped up as a mummy while y'all talking shit with that woman below performing a ritual and a rite to do so, to communicate and to pull creation of God from that source, even though he's over the dead. So, with that being said, study that and look at that and practice that and understand. Stop fucking what you fucking with and let you know what comes with it and what you're supposed to be doing. And I'm not being funny. You know that's my thing, and now you know why. It's not no bullshit. So yeah, do it right or don't do it. Know the full connotation on how to do it properly, and it is spiritual and it's miracle. Stop fucking with stuff that powerful, especially if all you're doing is heating it up, trying to, you know, build it up so it draw more attention, because a lot of that tension you can't control and ain't gonna what I'm trying to tell you, especially if you pulling it falsely and it's being sent from somebody else to be used falsely. Just tell that motherfucker, come get it direct. Stop playing. It's a reason why it's natural, supernatural, universal, and manipulated. And manipulation is manipulation, period. Mental, physical, technical, however you want to do it. And when you pull it from me unnaturally, and everything else around this universe is natural as fuck, everything, except for your ethics and the way you do things unnaturally, you start fucking up and you're unaware, which makes me aware, which is why I had to come on here and make you aware of why the glare is what the glare is and the stare is what the stare is and the eyewear is the eyewear and I wear the eyewear. So don't take the glare and the stare and not be warned or beware. And yes, I'm very harmonious and I'm always on time and I'm always in sync, even when you think I'm not. I'm that void and I'm that non-form and I'm that form and that void, and I'm trying to tell you, there's already some shit coming that's going to be destroyed because of things like that. No failure. Don't blame me. I've been explaining to you, behavior is key. Moderation is key. Manipulation ain't supposed to be. And social engineering and genetically modifying is the same thing as lying, flying, and dying. And lies hold weight and carry death, which is why the truth will set you free. You have breath, you have life. It's the key. Liars, they pay a fee. Truth tellers, they get set free. And guess what? Truth be told, you walk and live and speak in your truth no matter what, non-judgmental, you become immortal. No bullshit. No bullshit. You become fucking immortal. It's not a myth. It's called cartoons. And what happened in cartoons? Motherfuckers don't never get killed. Now, if you read the beginning, what it say? Death wasn't supposed to exist. So you're supposed to have your cartoon, which is what? Your cartoon. Stop playing with me. Don't be a remote control. Tune your car up. Don't be no autonomous vehicle. Because you trust something like that you can't see, but yet and still you don't believe in the spirit in you, which is connected to the creation that y'all fuck with and pull the magic from, that y'all say the creator don't exist, but you pull from that. And I'm warning you, stop pulling from me. I have many bodies. Seriously. Celestial. They're all me. I relate. I know it. I know you. And I know you Hawthorne too. So stop. If it's not going to be natural, let me tell you about Hawthorne. She was tricked into coming down and destroying man. She was a air goddess that's on land fucking up. And that's exactly what this particular person is doing. And I'm warning her. The whole point was she had to be tricked to come down and do it through the substances, because beer and things of that and other certain things were not of her nature, right? But it's the transition between wind and land, which is what? The air sign Gemini converting to the Taurus. So what that means is you went from the mental to the five senses. So why are you still stuck in the mental? You're supposed to be on the five senses, but you're ignoring the first one, which is what? Spiritual. Something that I've been trying to give you, and you taking, because you're still in the manipulating fashion, divided in the mind. You got to marry your left and your right side, and the two got to become the one. You can't be pretending. You got to walk and live in your truth and marry yourself, baby girl. You'd be more powerful. Seriously, I'm telling you what I'm telling you because I know. I wouldn't tell you if I didn't. Seriously. Marry the two. Marry your left side, your right side, then marry your heart to your motherfucking brain. Be absolute. Clear through the pain. Stop utilizing my shit like that because it's no game. It's only for the fame. It's going to give you some flame that's going to inflame you and you're not going to like the pain. Listen, what? Eternal. Fire. Don't play with flame because it's eternal. And look, fire ain't meant to be played with. And it's a spark. So once you spark it, it's a reaction. And then you want to make it responsible and don't want to be responsible. And it has a great responsibility. And true power is gentle. That's why y'all don't have it and I do because I'm a gentleman. But listen, you're not rubbing me the right way. And I require 3. You already know what that means. You rub me the right way 3 times, you're good. If you want to be manipulative, you rub me the wrong way 3 times the bad way, you're bad. And y'all don't control that anymore because y'all don't rub me. I rub myself. Hey, look. I am the twin flames. I don't have one. But I am here to unite them. If you want to put it in that fashion. I told you it's either or. And I know this shit because I know this shit because I'm supposed to know this shit. But listen, why know something if it ain't going to grow nothing? Because you don't have no wisdom. The only way to get it is experience. So I'm giving you something to not experience because you're not ready for it. Get it? I seen y'all using it. Y'all been using it. I can tell everything y'all doing. Synthetic, death, all that shit. I feel everything. Low vibration, high vibration, attitude, whatever. Jealousy, envy, I feel it. I smell it. I taste it. I hear it. I see it. I don't fear it because I don't fear myself. I overstand it. And I transmute it. But the problem is when I transmute it, it piss y'all off because it was supposed to piss me off and make me weak, make me stronger. So that's what I'm telling you. You want me to be weak? Try my pleasure side, my pleasure principle. It's not going to work, but it is what it is. But it lasts longer, it's better, it's stronger. And all medicine, everything like that come with instructions. And all medicine ain't for you. If you ain't sick, stop fucking with shit because it's very easily to become addicted to the power, overindulge, and it will kill you. And it's up to me to distribute it to you in a proper manner since I now know who I am. And I will no longer allow clowns to misuse my creator energies and the medicines on the ground that I have full-blown God-given right to. And no one can tell you different. And if they do, tell me that shit honestly. And really be able to mean that shit. I guarantee you it's not gonna happen. Look at what you do. So that means what you plotting and planning was plotted and planned. And that's kind of like my spiritual natural man. If you overstand, then that means like what? God's green earth. Anything I should have access to. Medicine is medicine. For me, not for you. Y'all go to pharmaceutical school and pharmacology and shit like that and things of that nature. It's my God-given birthright. And you can't fuck that up even though you try. Thank you. That's how you build my kingdom invisibly. Shh, don't tell nobody what I'm talking about. Because I know how to do it in a healthy manner, legitimate manner, to where it's going to make us all some more manna money, rainbow color type shit. Hey, look. Lucky Charms in this bitch. I don't fuck with the luck, though. So what that mean? It's not real. I fuck with real shit. God-given shit, gifts. But you turn them into curses and reverses when you misuse them. Stop misusing the shit that comes from creation because you don't like the shit that comes into creation. It's coming from your usage. That's not for you. That's why it's going back to Godhead. Because the Godheads know how to distribute that shit and instruct you and teach you how to utilize it properly. You use the shit that you're not on the level to really be fucking with and giving it to other people, second and third party. And you can't control the side effects. This ain't no foreign party, my nigga. Chill out. I know my rules and regulations. It's a reason for that. It's a season for that. But what you doing and you taking it, how y'all taking it, stop doing that shit. Y'all know it is what it is and I'm not faking it no more. Because if I'm here, right here, and you've been taking it and it's not meant for you. If it's not personal, it's not spiritual, it's not healing you, and it's killing you, and it's not doctor-patient confidentiality, look, you gonna fuck around and cause casualties. You don't want them. Stop it. This ain't a warning. This is me just giving you some information to save lives instead of multiplying shit and you don't know how long that shit gonna work and the side effects and things of that nature because you don't understand them or overstand them. You just utilize them and take them without discretion. And I have to advise you, that's my right. So stop, because that's not free energy. You need to know that. Everything costs. And if you're not paying me direct, then you might not want to pay that cost to take something from the boss to be the boss, especially if y'all already crying about losses from the little shit y'all been pulling. Stop. Do it the right way or don't do it. And if it's elsewhere and you think it's elsewhere, which I know it ain't because it's one and only, really don't do it because it's concentrated. That's what it's telling you. It's too powerful for you. You need to watch that shit permeate off my body when I'm just sitting here that people see, that you don't see, that create the smoke people, light and dark, before you start fucking with things. Listen, you might not believe certain shit, that's fine. I know things. Don Peyote, around whatever the 13th sign, hallucinogen, DMT, all that good shit. But when I'm around somebody else and they experiencing what I'm seeing, when I'm sleeping in bed with somebody and we pop up in the same dream to warn us and we both having the same dream, it's not a dream. We both sharing the same thing. We jump up from a warning from a tree that's going to fall from a storm and it's enormous and we wake up and we heard it before it crackled and it rippled and we was running down the stairs like, what the fuck, we tripping? How do we both hear that? But we was down there before it happened. Ask her that. Stop fucking with my magic. If you're not going to do it right, it's tragic. And it's not really magic for you like that. I'm telling you. You can't control whether it's white or black. I'm on that. And listen, what I give, I can take, and what I make attractive, I can also make repelling. Stop. No more manipulation. I'm in full control. Seriously. And I hate the manipulation. And remember, I snatch souls and buy souls, sell souls, and create souls. So the soul that I think is doing this, I would appreciate it if she stopped, if she's not gonna do it the right way and ruin it, because you fucking up using it for the wrong thing. If you're gonna do it the proper way, because it's very valuable. And anybody that's around here feeding off that, oh, it's worth more than that. It's priceless, and you know that. But it will cause a crisis and fuck you up and leave you in the Kodak black. What? No, more like the red or the negative, the imbalance. And when you're imbalanced, that means you're in a negative. Stop fucking around, taking from the bank you can't put back and ain't trying to think. That part. Ain't nothing free no more. It wasn't before. But now, it's really a wrap. Gifts. Santa Claus. Love you. Mwah.